I got seconded by Joe Gatto, the Impractical Joker.
Former Impractical Joker star Joe Gatto speaking out after being accused of and harassment.
Yeah, the woman, who was 19 at the time, claims that Gatto attacked her in September of 2023. She said she met the one-time host of Impractical Jokesters at a brunch, and then she went to Gatto's hotel room and claims that's when he assaulted her.
I didn't know how to or if it would ever gain attention, and now I have some, so here's my time to shine. So I was drunk, whatever, and then he was texting me all this stuff, and like it was starting to get a little weird, you know?
Gatto released a statement to USA Today on Sunday that admits he used poor judgment, but said, quote, "Anyone who knows me at all knows full well I would not assault anyone."
Joe, have sex with a 19-year-old. Hey everyone, I hope you're ready for a nice, cozy assault video today. Some of you guys might be fans of the show, Impractical Jokers, and if you are, then I'm sure the last couple of days have been crazy, especially if you like the 40-year-old comedian, Joe Gatto. About 4 days ago, a 19-year-old female TikTok user has alleged that she was essayed by the comedian after meeting him at a stand routine 2 years ago. And in this case, she actually shows some proof of them interacting. Typically we don't really see that because it's just walls of text, but some proof is there. And by the way, I don't want you to spoil the story too quickly, but I called Joe Gatto discussing in the title of the video because he really came out denying it was essay, but he did admit you hooking up with her at the time. So yeah, I think I've to call you disgusting if you're nearly 50 and you hook over a 19-year-old. What the fuck? So the TikTok user that was alleging this is this person, Juicy B, or just Juice. I call her Juice, for the sake of this video. And from my understanding, she normally makes videos about her cats and dogs. Whatever, don't really get a lot of views, but out of nowhere, this one just popped off, nearly 20 million views. And this, the structure of the story is so bizarre, because after that, people were like, yo, what are you on about? And it just kept on building more and more, until as of Saturday, Joe Gatto came out and admitted to it. But I'll put on the first video when I go, one by one, until we have like the longer one, right here, that's 10 minutes, I'll start here. You can barely hear it, but I'll try to boost up the audio and also boost it up while editing. Little did she know that night, after meeting her first celebrity, he would change how she views all famous people for the rest of her life. And what are the captions? Even the good ones aren't safe. Trust me. Hashtag celebrity, hashtag comedian, hashtag essay, hashtag impractical jokers. Ignore this guy for a second. Okay, not that much, but it blew off. It popped off, 1.9 million likes. Okay, so what's the next one? You guys wanted a story. This is how it started. And, unless you have like a grasp on the story like I do, this is making no sense. But once again, this is only the first part. Seems so innocent. Lamau, story time. Now what it seems. Holy fuck. Oh boy. Oh, I won't read all of this because it'll be shown again later, but yeah, in summary, she did show proof that I mentioned that they were interacting. Like it's not like a random story, Joe Gatto's in New York and some guy in Paraguay, is alleging him of SA. So it's not the case here. Well, I'm sorry. How could a guy this innocent looking, do SA? Well, he didn't, but he did admit to being creepy and disgusting. Wait, hold on, is this copyrighted? Oh my god, better not be. I'll mute it potentially. Then after that one, you have this next one. Probably going to get taken down, but here's what he did with his teeth. Oh my god. And they're saying, yes, he did essay me. Yes, he had just gotten back. He had just gotten back together with his wife. I'm sorry you guys don't want to hear it, but my god. Okay, with stuff like this, how do you prove that he bit your ass so bad that it left a bruise? Oh, wait, hold on. No, I feel like you would have to give a hickey on your ass as opposed to biting onto it. But I don't really see any teeth marks. But I'm not gonna dabble into that because it's a very minor part of the story. What's the next one?
I got sexually assaulted by Joe Gatto, the Impractical Joker.
Okay, I'm sorry, but the first 10 seconds was so annoying. Not the part where I was essayed, just that part. It was serving annoying in my opinion, girl.
so sorry. I was at work.
And once again, I don't know what my goal is. I don't know what my goal is. I just want people to be aware. Not everyone is who you think. Awareness. Crush your gut.
Blow up.
Is that hashtag crush your gut? What a shit. Whatever.
Posting about this shit for over a year. Over a year.
Oh my god, bro. TikTok comments. What's the punishment? So bad.
I've been DMing celebrities, other people, like trying to get my story out there, and one goddamn little TikTok that follows this little trend about a celebrity, then it fucking blows up, and you guys don't believe me. Why do you think I was...
In their defense, all you posted was just pictures of you with him and added standard routine. You know, we don't really have much to go off. Apart from... Also, by the way, when you look at this flashbang, you know, and also go through like your dog videos, yeah, you know, my first assumption was that your dog just bit you in the ass. I don't know. But there's not really much proof here that what you claim did happen. Until, you know, like I said before, Joe Gatto came out and admitted to it.
I got
once again, I don't want to get sued. He didn't admit you essaying her, but he did admit you hooking up with her when he was 46, 2 years ago, when she was 19. But I digress.
Assaulted by Joe Gatto, the impractical about this shit for over a year. Over a year. And I've been DMing celebrities, other people, like trying to get my story out there, and one goddamn little TikTok that follows this little trend about a celebrity, then it fucking blows up, and you guys don't believe me. Why do you think I was... Yeah, I got sexually assaulted by Joe Gatto, the impractical joker. I'm sorry if you don't want to believe it.
Yeah, I will say, you know, before I played like the actual worst video, this 1 minute TikTok doesn't really convince me to her side that much, unfortunately.
But the people you idolize are not always going to be good. They're going to do shitty things, and they're going to take advantage of people because of that. Like I'm not saying it was. I mean, I think some of it was my fault. I don't fucking know how this shit works.
Oh, you think some of it was your fault? You're trying to defame the hilarious, lovable Joe Gatto. You're not sure.
But I just posted the proof. And I have not told you guys half of it. I got sexually...
Okay, so what is the half of it, Juicy? The half of it is this 10-minute long video. Okay, I'll play this video because, you know, to make the video longer, hell yeah. But also because it's a very bizarre story. But once again, I want to give her a defense because, you know, she was the victim to a degree. Not victim of SA, but a victim of, you know, hooking over a much older individual that she looked up to, and now looking back at it, she regrets it. So I feel bad for her, and you know, I want to paint like the full story of this before I go to Joe Gatto's explanation of how he fucked up.
You guys ready?
I'm ready, girl.
Since
Guys, before you watch the video, go get your iced coffee, sit down, go get a popcorn, whatever, go get some Snickers, and get ready to watch this video.
People like to make assumptions about things, and rightfully so, since I didn't post a lot of information out there. I just kind of posted some statements, and that can lead to a lot of false information. So I wanted to come out here and share my story right out flat and how it is, and finally get it out there because I didn't know how to or if it would ever gain attention, and now I have some, so here's my time to shine.
In other defense, I think most people like her on TikTok, they sort of like, you know, mumble around, or they fumble around, sorry, because they haven't really had to, like, you know, they haven't really had to express what happened. If you have a video like hers, which just blew up out of nowhere, nearly 1.6 million likes, you'd be like, oh fuck, okay, how do I actually get my story out there? It has attention, but how do I fully convey it? So I think she did better than other people. Other people, you know, like, they never show the proof at all, and they just keep on making video after video, you know, just mumbling. It took 4 videos for her, you know, to like actually lock in, but she did it.
Here we go. My first interaction with this man was at brunch with my mom and my sister, and we were all fangirling. We were like, no fucking way. Literally, look. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's what she was a big fan of Joe Gatto, and she also went to one of his shows. I don't want to spoil it.
And nobody else really recognized him, so of course we went up and we asked for a picture because nobody else was. So of course we're gonna be those annoying bitches. So yeah, we went up, we took pictures. Here's me. Here's my sister.
I'm sorry, but Joe Gatto's like a perfect representation of like a nasty New York comedian. He looks rancid, like that one Me Canyon video animation he did about Impractical Jokers, he got his teeth down to the point.
My sister is a way bigger fan than me. I'm literally only an Impractical Jokers fan because of her. She used to watch it every single night before bed, and I used to hang out with her sometimes in her room.
Don't care.
We would watch it every single time, and when we lived together, she would have it on 24/7. 24/7. That's all that lady.
Oh my god! If you guys want to skip forward to like the actual juicy part where Joe Gatto admits to it, skip forward. Fuck you, I don't care.
Watch. Anyway, that's kind of like an important thing. So,
Okay.
So while we were over there taking pictures with him, he had asked us if we were going to his comedy show that night.
No, but again, like I really have to express this video is not that, well compacted. It is full of preamble. So if you guys want to watch my reaction, stick around. Or if not, skip forward, whatever.
About said comedy show. But we would have gone together. My sister used to live here, and now she lives somewhere else, whatever. She had plans that night, she couldn't go. So I wanted to go with a friend. Those are hard to find, so I couldn't find a friend to go with me. So I had messaged, said sir, because he had liked my Instagram story, and
yeah, I want to see how big Joe Gatto is on Instagram, because like somehow a random fangirl got in contact with him through Instagram. Wait, what? How many followers? Hold on, come on, pull it up. 2.7 million followers. I'm not gonna call it a red flag, but in the context of him being 46 at the time and DMing this 19-year-old, a bit of a red flag. I mean, what she shows in the conversations wasn't that questionable, but what it led to, yeah, minor orange flag in my opinion.
Whatnot. So I was like, okay, maybe I can get some free tickets because, I don't know. I've never met a celebrity before. This is literally the first celebrity I've ever met in my life. And
she helps on that for quite a bit, guys. Like, this was the first time I met someone famous. Okay, I had no idea what to do. She goes on to it quite a bit.
It low-key worked. So here's my Instagram story. Here's the text I sent him. Like, crazy to meet you. Gonna try and get tickets to your show. Awesome to meet you. For sure, come. It'll be fun. Got tickets. Trying to find someone to come. Awesome. I'll leave 2 meet and greet passes for you at the box office under your name so you can come back and say hello. Have fun.
Ooh, Joe. Why do you want to say hello to a random fan? You weren't willing to say hello to like a random 60-year-old fan, but it's a 19-year-old? Ooh.
Huh? So does that mean I have free tickets? That's cool. I don't know if that did or not. Like, I literally didn't know what to do in this situation. I didn't know... That's later in the story. Anyway, so that'll happen.
I was saying now, if this taught me anything, well, I already knew this, but if you want to make allegations or you want to get your story out there, please, script it beforehand, or at least, just make a video, not fucking TikTok. Yeah, it's not the format that bothers me. Just her being unprepared,
getting the tickets, whatnot, planning to go to the show. I do go to the show. And if you look on my TikTok, you can find the video of it. I just don't want to insert.
Also, it says here, play in 2x speed. Nah. If you want to play this video in 2x speed, but I don't want to play. I don't like hearing people fucking sped up.
I've never been to the first famous person, and this actual famous person I liked and was gonna be funny. Like, I felt safe going to this show. Like, I've been to this theater a million times before, and whatever. So I go and I'm waiting in line, and I'm trying to go to get to the box office, tell someone my name so I can get these whatever. And nobody's really believing me. It was kind of this whole thing. And then they finally did, and there was a whole sticky note with my name, and then this lady took me and led me to a certain spot.
For his entire story, there are some very questionable beats. He took it wasn't well, first of all, it was him talking with her on Instagram, and then reserving 2 greet and meets after the show, and then after that, or before show, whatever, and then also writing a sticky note. Probably just had a name on it, but he really reserved it for her.
Long story short, I had an entire row, barred off row in the Pabst Theater in Milwaukee.
As well. I'm not gonna claim that he had that entire section made for her. It could have been a dead night and there weren't many people. But if that's true, he gave off an entire section just for her. That's a bit weird.
And
guys, if you were there watching the Joe Gatto stand-up routine in New York and Chicago, please, back up this claim.
2 other people, I believe, that were on the opposite end, but there was literally a million seats in between us. don't mind him.
Also, if you make a statement, don't keep your fucking animals, your cat, dog, or rat, out of the room. I hate seeing them just walk around the background.
Fun, whatever. I did the meet and greet at the end, and I was by myself, so all these ladies let me skip to the head of the line, so I didn't have to wait behind all these like families trying to meet this dude. And I skipped to the head of the line and took some pics with dude and.
With dude.
Yeah. Here are the pics. So here's the one.
Well, like, these pics aren't that bad. If he was like who am I thinking of? If he was like Dan Schneider, being like getting very close to the kids, a bit questionable. Yeah, it looks normal. But once again, more proof to show that she was there with him, as opposed to like a wall of text.
Looks low-key really big. Here's another one. Looks, yeah.
Yeah, in the context of of what happened late at night, it is weird, but it's just a hug.
It just looks gross now when I look at it. Oh, here's a little pic from the comedy show. Why does he look so small? He looks so teeny.
Because it's a far off picture, Juicy. Do you not understand distance?
I don't know if you can see the. Why did I just try? Okay, but you can't see the row in front of me. But I was literally in a row by myself. So after that all happened, I went home and.
Oh my god.
Hello?
I don't give a shit about your dumb cat.
I went home and I had a crazy roommate at the time, and so I was drinking not because of her, just because I was drinking, because I like to drink anyway.
Okay.
And she kind of was half convincing me to do it, like, if you don't do it, you're gonna regret it, like, do it for the plot, blah, blah, blah. So I was drunk, whatever. And then he was texting me all this stuff, and, like, it was starting to get a little weird,
Ooh.
Oh, I totally forgot about this. I cried when I met him. I was so overwhelmed. Like, this was a, big personal experience for me to go and do something by myself. Like, this was a big girl. It was a big girl thing.
Ooh.
And I never met a famous person. I've said that a million fucking times. How about I say it again? Anyway, so happy you loved it. Sorry I made you cry. Haha. No worries. All good tears anyway. Haha. Okay, you look great in the picture. So that's good. Thank you.
But anyone watching this, don't comment like, oh my god, he was abusing his status of power, to guilt trip or whatever, into sex. I don't think that's the case for Joe Gatto.
The start of the picture, though, trying to kind of, let's get around that. That was a little weird, so let's just, gonna pretend that didn't happen. So then we get a debatable. Sir, that's not the...
Bro, the risk, okay, I'll explain it, but like, the risk in here.
No. Story applies, agree with me. Glad I'm giving you street cred.
Oh, you didn't even read it. Yeah, she says here at the top, thank you. I think you saw the picture though. Debatable. Why would you say that, Joe? Why would you say that?
Okay, and then I'm like drunk and I'm being honest because it's a celebrity. I don't know how they work. So I'm like, I'd rather have real friends. Street cred, just gotta show the people what they missed. What did it say? Fuck yes, what a day. Fuck yeah. I hope the rest of your night is epic. Literally,
the DMC aren't that weird by themselves, but once again, in the context, yeah, it is a bit creepy. Also, I just feel with comedians, them just DMing fans out of nowhere for as long as he was with her. It's just weird. Like, most comedians are so busy, just don't give a shit. They're like Jerry Seinfeld, they do their fucking job, they go on stage, they do the meet and greet after, and they fucking dish to the next show in the next city. It's a bit weird, like, how long he kept on talking with her, is my point.
After this, he turns on vanish mode. Also, this guy looks kind of pretty.
Yeah, so one big, shut about this guy. So one big point of the story is that at some point is that he turned on vanish mode on Instagram, which essentially, the meaning of that is once you see a message, it goes, it disappears after that, apparently. I've never heard of that feature, but that's a reason for why most of the DMs don't show up. She does show at some point, he did turn that on, like she has proof of that. Maybe some proof, if it's credible or not, but you just prove it later.
He turns on vanish mode.
Oh, later.
So I didn't get much of that, and I was drunk and crazy roommate, so.
And it was bad, and I was drunk, and I was a big fan, and I was on the team, and I was dumb.
Doesn't make the best combination, but I did get the one screen or picture of my phone of him on vanish mode texting me the instructions to get to his apartment. Not apartment, hotel room.
Ooh.
And I had been...
She fucked up. She misspoke. Okay, false allegations.
To this hotel many a times. I went there. I took my prom pictures there. My
Don't care.
Like, I've been there plenty of times.
Don't care,
like,
don't care,
I
don't
know
care,
how
don't
to do it,
care,
and there's a
don't care,
celebrity
don't
there.
care, don't care.
So, to get to the point,
I care,
Ubered
I
to
care.
to the hotel, and it was a little, like, he was giving me these weird instructions. Like, I was, like, thinking I was gonna be, like, a stealth, like, spy mode at this point. I walk in the door, somebody opens the door for me, whatever, and they're, like, asking me, like...
Okay, 3 more minutes.
I forget what they asked me. I don't know, I was drunk, I don't know. But,
Girl, please script this video. This sucks so bad.
somebody led me to the elevator, and somebody was on the elevator with me and pressed the button. Sorry, my cat, he has upper respiratory
Don't care.
Somebody pressed the buttons for me on the elevator, and like whatever. So I don't know what was going on. I don't like to think about it, but anyway, it was, yeah. And then I have,
Bro, within 1 minute of her speaking, all she said was that somebody pressed the button, but it was a minute of like being like, I'm not sure. No.
I have pictures in
Yeah, don't want to make fun of her, but please take this as a warning to script your statements. If they involve sexual assault allegations, please, come prepared beforehand with like a script
outside
and
the
evidence.
elevator, like in the waiting area to go down the hallway. It was the weirdest, like long, like I don't know if it was
Don't care.
U shape, but it was like a super long, curvy. Hold on. So this is me in the elevator.
Don't care.
Fancy ass elevator. Me like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, it's a video, but I don't. Yeah. Well, I also have like the timestamp down here. I wanted
there
to
you go,
show
see.
that. This is how late it was. This is, I think, when I left. But it was this big ass area.
It could have been a picture from anywhere, but I believe this instance,
So I like
or
this
multiple
couple.
incidents, including this one.
But yeah, then.
Also, that's what the video went out of sync. Look.
Some stuff happened. I don't want to go into
I'm sorry. I feel bad for her, but this video fucking sucks. It was painful to go through this.
the details about everything, but I'm not going to show the picture that I posted on my account before of moi, but
I mean, if it's important for the story, for the allegations, I would show it. Just saying.
it's like the things he said, and like he was bragging like about things, and just was. It was just. I don't want any girl to feel like that, and to have. Don't meet your stars.
So essentially, once again, in 1 minute, all she said was that don't meet your stars, but it went for like like Jesus Christ. Like, I feel bad for you because like this does seem like a very fucked up saying that you regret looking back on, but make like one attempt recording this and then redo it, because this is painful to watch. It makes it hard for people to believe you if they have to go for this fucking trough of a
It wasn't
statement.
my star, but like, don't dig your foot where it doesn't belong.
As I was saying, in this video, she makes it seem like much less of sexual abuse than the other posts. I mean, because previously you had a picture of that, her ass being bitten allegedly, and this one, she feels more honest, being like, yeah, I just regret it. Like not saying anything bad, like, not being like Naomi King, where she fucking breaks down every little thing and makes a mountain of a molehill. She's better than Naomi King tenfold.
Let's just say that. I just am finally, like, I've been wanting to tell people this for so long, and I've like tried in different ways, but it's hard to, with somebody this big, come to the realization that if I do say something, that I'm really saying something. So if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you. Oh, some things I forgot to mention. This was right after I turned 19.
Bro, I'm sorry, but like, if you dropped in the beginning, that would have been much crazier. I'm not sure at what point I think she said before in the first post that blew up that she was 19. But yeah, if I were you, include the beginning, because that's the most fucked detail. I'm not calling Joe Gatto disgusting for essaying a girl, but mostly because she's so much younger than him, and he's like fucking nearly 50. At the time he was 46. But yeah, he's so much older, and he's fucking hooking up with fans after a meet and greet. What the fuck is he doing? That disgusting old man.
And right after he got back together with his wife. with his wife.
That's well. Okay, if you're an Impractical Jokers fan, please back that up. If it's true, that's disgusting. If it isn't, this whole thing is fucked in general. But if that's true, then that's like the cherry on top of this disgusting shit cake.
His kids.
And his kids. What? I know what she means, that she feels bad for them.
Oh, and he knew everything about me when I went there. My family members' names, my dogs' names. It was a little creepy. I didn't really like it.
Wait, what? Are you sure you didn't tell him beforehand? Because he's fucking Joe Gatto. What's he in the FBI? Does he live in the Pentagon?
But that's what famous people can do. So...
Okay, that part's a bit fucked. Surely, somebody told her beforehand. She did mention, her sister and her mom were there with her during brunch, and they met him that way. Maybe, he found... I'm not gonna make a fictitious reason to how he knows that. But yeah, I don't think he's like a Harvey Weinstein. He fucking pays PIs, to lose information. I don't think that's the case. But anyways, here's the last post that she made, backing up the fact that he used vanish mode to get rid of all the evidence at the time. Also, I showed this before, but yeah, from the story that we have so far, it seemed that she was consenting of it, but now looking back at it, she regrets it. And somebody said right here, girl, you went to his hotel at 2 a.m. What did you think you were gonna do? To watch some Impractical Jokers? Yeah, that's pretty funny.
This shit's so damn embarrassing.
Okay, copyright music, and then it says right here, oh my god, I have to mute for a second. If you can't do the press the button for me, try to get you 7. I'll come down and not get off the elevator. You just get in, let me know you get there, and you see right here, vanish mode. Ooh. It doesn't show the time, it doesn't show the date, but what we have so far of her being there and doing a meet and greet, yeah, it seems to track up so far. And honestly, if I made this video before Saturday, that would be like, oh my god, she's probably full of bullshit. Maybe she hooked up, but nothing else, so far. However, thankfully, since I was so late to this, we have this article by Page 6 saying, Impractical Jokers alum Joe Gatto denies TikTok user sexual allegations, admits to poor judgment. Ooh, bro, March 22nd was a dark day for Joe Gatto fans, and they got an exclusive interview with Joe Gatto, and he admits to it, not to essay, but that he did have poor judgment. Saying, former Impractical Jokers star Joe Gatto is shutting down a TikTok user's claims that he sexually assaulted her when she was 19 years old, but admits he didn't make good decisions. I've used poor judgment. As a result, I've violated the trust of people I love most. The comedian tells Page 6 exclusively on Saturday. But anyone who knows me at all knows full well that I wouldn't assault anyone. Oh no. Oh, made for mischief. That's so true. And then finally, Gatto, 48, adds, working on myself is an ongoing process. I am now going to take some time away from the public eye to focus my energies where I need to. Oh my god, that's fucked. So once again, is the innocent of essay? Potentially, yeah, he hasn't made that far of an argument, but at the same time, Juicy initially didn't show that much proof. It would probably be hard to, but yeah, the essay claims they seem to be unbased. However, on the other hand, yeah, he fucked her when she was 19 and he was 46. That's foul. I was gonna finish the video here because, where else can I go? But yeah, my god, this has been crazy. Initially when I started making this video, I was like, oh, I'll probably have to defend Joe because it seems the allegations were a bit overreaching. But I mean, if you already made it to it, then once again, that means I was 46 when she was 19. That's just foul, dude. Like, what the fuck? Also, not to mention the fact that apparently he got back with his wife around that time. I'm not entirely sure about that, but if it's true, then like, holy shit. This is what I said before, that Gatto is just flat out disgusting. I should make clear now as well that I didn't want you to laugh at Juicy too much, the accuser, because, the essay claim is a bit questionable, but apart from that, I'm sure that looking back what happened at that age, with someone much older, can feel traumatic, years later, looking back at it. So yeah, I feel bad for her. Overall, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm not sure if Joe is still on Practical Jokers. No, he isn't actually, as I realized. But either way, I look forward to seeing other people talk about this because, yeah, it's a bit weird. It ain't right. Ain't right at all. Hey guys, by the way, real quick, I don't want to ruin the mood, but my friend has a new TikTok account where he plans on making very cool football content, so I would really appreciate if you checked it out. Thank you. Mwah.